Shop the Sherwin-Williams July Summer Sale and get 30% off paints and stains July 18th through the 28th. With prices starting at $34.29, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.
What a week last week was for fucking criminals getting off charges. Did he? Off everything, just fucking free and clear?
It's like just
Is
fucking
he not?
nothing sticks to you, buddy, when you're douse yourself in baby oil.
He
just slides right off.
Did he? He got off on the racketeering
and sex trafficking.
Which is probably the big ones.
But he's getting charged with some type of prostitution.
Just like transporting
for the purposes of prostitution.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, whatever. Some of the politicians get charged with that.
So he's probably going to get like a year or two.
Isn't that what Matt
minus
Gaetz
time served,
had?
and he's going to be out in a year.
Yeah.
And then isn't it crazy to you guys that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself right before he was going to be acquitted of all charges because they had little to absolutely no evidence of him doing any kind of crime? Isn't that wild? Like, why would you just kill yourself? You're like, you just wait another day. There's no evidence.
So wait, so the story is that's what it was going to be, but he still killed himself.
Yeah, they had nothing on him.
They had nothing. They had nothing on him.
There's no lists.
So
there's no names. There's no
Epstein list.
No,
that was all.
All the things that fucking Bondi was talking about.
That's the Department of Justice and FBI concluded.
Yeah. Pam Bondi, literally, we all got. I remember we talked because we got excited because she was like, "It's on my desk for review." The Epstein list, and then I was like, "That lie detector turns out that must have been a lie because you came out now and be like, there's nothing." I was like, "Was it an empty dossier?
Yeah,
sitting on her fucking on her desk."
In March, Bondi said there were the FBI has tens of thousands of Epstein videos. In April, Patel says that they all mysteriously vanished. In July, they decide that there was never anything.
There was never any.
I listened to that. What's Kash Patel, right? He's the director of the FBI.
Yeah.
On Rogan, talking about
basically admitted that they're going to release an AI fucking video of what happened of him committing suicide.
Pretty much all the stuff about the guards asleep and the false cameras wasn't true, and they did have some video.
Yeah, that was all made up.
And I was like, "What do you mean?"
The original narrative's all made up. They have the entire thing on video. They've seen it happen. Looks like a garden variety fucking suicide.
Joe, everyone wanted him dead, so like he had to kill himself.
Well, why do they want him dead if he doesn't have anything? Like that's
there's no evidence. But in the end, his right-hand woman, Ghislaine Maxwell, is serving time for
trafficking no one,
minors to someone.
No one. There's no list.
It makes no sense.
It makes zero sense. And it's the saddest part is that they think that they can just pass this too.
Well, that's it.
The only thing,
it's over.
Here's my question though. It's like, it obviously doesn't make sense. Like there had to have been information. Like they wouldn't have fucking went around, had those right-wing social media, fucking people walking around with the big thick binders, all that shit, right? So do you think there's a chance that they've now decided to keep that information to themselves, to use it in turn for their own blackmail? Like they're going to use it as leverage over people?
Dude, if you have all that evidence, if you're in possession of all that evidence, it's like the Ark of the Covenant, man. You wield so much power because of all the people that I imagine would be on there that are implicated on this. Or you now have like a dossier of like blackmail on all these people.
So what?
Why would you release that information to anyone? I mean, First off, it would ruin. Because honestly, it ruins everyone, because it's like if Epstein did what he alleges, which was film people in compromising positions, it's a crime, and what happened to these people is shitty. But no one's gonna look at it like that in that lens. They're gonna go, "Whoa, Diddler,
what are you doing?" Right? And
so it's like it's a twofold, because like if you release the list, that person's just ostracized. They can't do anything anymore. They're no good to you.
So
especially if they're in positions of power, 100%.
The list is my question. So. It's always been like, there's this Epstein list. We have the flight logs. It's the only list that I know of. Is there another list? Is that what they're talking about? Like that list doesn't...
Essentially like a client list.
Of who he trafficked.
That's what they all claimed they had, were client lists and videos.
I thought it was all just the flight logs.
No, they were claiming to having lists of clients and videos.
So like a book of like, okay, we got Clinton with 2 16-year-old boys in the bathroom. You know, like a list like that. Like they got it all detailed out, like what they have.
What if this is some like super deep CIA, MI6, Mossad, like joint fucking program that
deep state
they didn't even have the clearance for? Right. So they're like, holy fuck, we got to backtrack, because now that we understand that, like, this is us. We've done this. We've been responsible for this. We have to fucking backpedal.
Dude, I don't understand how. So we know that there's this island where a lot of this stuff happened. And we know a lot
fucking temple with
this fucking certain colors, whatever. Those colors,
shapes,
meaningless.
Yes.
But all these people we just know have gone there. And we're like,
It turns out they were just having a good old Christian time.
Like what we're talking like every one of the who's who. Most people have been fucking this thing. They've been on the plane. They've been to the island. Are they just having some cake?
It's one of those weird times where you see. I think there's like a collective like, you can't be fucking serious on this one. Like this is what the narrative now we're pivoting to for everyone. Like the general public is like, you didn't have it. Like. So everything leading up to this was all just you guys just bullshitting, posturing. Like it's such a weird. When I read the story, I was like, that is no way that's the real story.
People are being protected. It seems like big time.
100%. Dan, what do you think? What are your thoughts on it? With DOJ coming out and saying that?
I feel like just nobody wants to do their job. They're all too incompetent to do it, so they just don't want to do it. They're just like, we're done with this. It's not useful to us anymore, and it takes too much time and effort.
It was years ago. Forget about it.
Well, and I guess on that point, I never thought about that. Is you got to think of the people that, allegedly what we all think of. There's some really powerful people who wield a lot of influence. So the amount of ask to get like a government official to be like, yeah, I have to go after these people. Like, holy fuck, you got to be. What protection is there for me?
Or there's really nothing in there, and on the other side, there's really not that much that they can use or that they find beneficial to them, their parties, and they're just like, we don't want to waste the time. Yeah, but what would stop them
from releasing it then?
Well, then it would be stuff like, hey, the current president is on here a lot. We might want
to look away.
There's just a bunch of stuff in here that can make him look bad.
But if that were the case, Trump wouldn't have let these people like Bondi and all those other people, fucking trot around with the big binders claiming that they had all this information.
Well, no, that's when they had the big binder. No, they had the big binders and stuff. And then they started looking through it, because they probably hadn't done anything at that point.
That shit had been sorted and fucking went through and everything for sure.
No, not by them though. They'd been sorted and stuff gone by like actual people who probably knew how to do their job. But
absolutely. But they would tell the president. It was like
it was scrubbed.
Like they would.
No, but he had just gotten in. Like this was like months ago. He's only been like,
there's
he's
no
only
way
been read in
the
for a
sitting
little
president
bit.
wouldn't know that he was in that binder at the time.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he wouldn't say like to what extent. I'm saying,
and just like in his heart of hearts, he knows what he did.
He knows deep down. No,
but he was just probably just
was.
kiboshed it, and he's just like, I mean, he could have just been like, you know what, let's just don't waste any more time on this. It's
dude,
just gonna make me
New
look
executive
worse.
order. No more lists. No lists.
Yeah.
What was our big fucking back tax for again? The digital service tax
Yeah.
from
3%
Canada.
tax. Yeah,
That's what happened. Fucking Trump called up Carney and was like, "Hey, buddy, we got you in this binder a few times.
got you on the binder.
Right? Ditch
better
the
drop that
fucking digital
tax.
service tax, and we'll dump these fucking lists."
Hey, why can't we dump our own taxes on ourselves, but we can dump them on other
That's
countries?
crazy. Hey,
I would take a
listen,
3% tax
the
cut.
budget will balance itself. We're going to tax it all to the states. They're going to pay it, and everything's going to be fixed.
Yeah. Boys, there's only one man for the job. Imagine a man who has hundreds of billions of dollars, has seen all the back end of the government workings, who got in a fight with the president, who said he's going to make his own political party.
Elon, baby.
Maybe he was at the end of a K-hole bender, but it doesn't matter. Elon Musk, he's the man for the job. He's the man for the job.
I mean, it'll be interesting because he's got all the socials
He's
going
more
for
qualified than Trump.
the America Party.
It's a bad name. We got to change the name.
It is.
We got to change the name. Dan, if you were going to start a political party in the States, what would the name be?
Yeah.
I'd have to think about it.
Not just America Party. That seems like
America Party it's disingenuous. Like,
it's stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
dumb. It's trite. Like it's not. It have to be something that resonates a bit more. Wouldn't be the Bull Moose Party, which is a good one, but I don't know.
Order of
You'd
the
have to think
Solar
about it.
Temple.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out because you have someone with basically unlimited resources that can put people in positions to win primaries. So, I mean,
It just goes to show you how corrupt the fucking whole system is.
You know what's weird? Okay, let's get into this though.
It's
Got
crazy.
so loud all of a sudden.
Elon Musk has that last press conference with Trump where he's standing behind him, fucking weird black eye. That he's like, oh, I got punched by my kid.
No, he's training again
Wrestling.
for Zuckerberg, man.
And then immediately after that, he's like, they go, and Dan called it. Dan said this was, he basically said this rift was going to happen. And obviously he shows up with the black eye, and then next thing you know, he's like, I hate everyone.
You think Trump punched him?
Trump's on the list.
No,
I don't think Trump's
there
even
was
a black guy.
It was something. Well, there was that whole thing where what's his name? Stephen Miller, the like little creepo. What's he in head of? I don't know. He does a bunch of stuff, but everybody's like, he's got some real stuff up with that guy, the Stephen Miller guy, and then his wife was like working for Elon or something, like left to work with Elon, and there was this whole like people kind of being like, oh, saying that there was some kind of thing like I think Elon made some mention about like your wife left you to like work for me or some shit like that, and then they could have got it. I mean, there was people saying that there was physical altercations between Musk and people at the White House.
Anything about
officials.
Elon, that guy fucks.
He fucks a lot.
That guy fucks.
Oh yeah,
Unprotected.
Your wife's like, listen, I'm going to go work for fucking Elon.
Elon Musk hasn't
chance.
gone through the vasectomy process
There's a
yet.
good chance he's fucking laying that big old fucking barrel that he's got, that big old fucking greasy beluga whale chest he has all over your sweet baby.
He's the most out of shape fucking dude, man.
He looks like a beluga whale.
It's so weird.
It's insane.
Also
It is
being like,
insane.
I'm also kind of like, like Sophia, like Stephen
wonder if
Miller's like
he's-
a genuinely terrible person. Like,
I wonder if he's gotten so smart that he doesn't have enough room in his head for his brain.
His brain
it's
is
going
expanding
down his
downwards?
throat
His
into his
chest.
chest, expanding. Like, I don't know.
If I had that kind of money, you know what the last thing I'd be doing is getting involved.
Deputy chief of staff. That's
Getting
what he is right
involved
now.
in politics, like for what? To what end? Who gives a fuck, dude? You're worth $414 billion.
He's a
You know why I
weirdo.
don't trust
He's not
Elon
a
Musk at
normal
all?
Person.
This is why I don't trust Elon Musk at all. He's done lots
He
of
looks
stuff
like
where
a
people.
beluga whale.
No, that's nothing to do with it. Looks don't
He's
matter,
not of
Andrew.
this species. He's
he's
come
a
from the
Martian.
sea.
It's the fact. Ever since he said he was like number 4 in the world of Diablo, and I was
Oh,
like, "There's
yeah.
no fucking chance, man."
Lie. He's a huge liar.
He's like, "I sleep 4 hours a day. I do all this fucking stuff. Like, and I'm also the top Diablo player, which you have to play like 80 hours a week and be good.
Like,
there's no way.
There's no
think
chance.
about how crazy
Liar.
that is that you feel the need to lie about that. Like, you're
About
that
your
much of an
Diablo stats.
egomaniac. You got to flex your fucking World of Warcraft account on people. Like,
I bet
what
you he
the
fucking
fuck?
sucks at Diablo.
Or Diablo.
I bet you we would stomp him.
I don't know.
I'm gonna challenge. I'm at Elon Musk. I'm gonna challenge you one-on-one sorcerer battle.
I feel so sad for America after listening to that listening to Bernie Sanders on Joe Rogan for a bit. And it's just like, you had...
I love that guy's
Dude, I love
voice.
Bernie.
had the best
great
person
voice.
ever. And your own party fucked him. Like, it's...
No, it's not.
man.
No, he's not for the people. He's a communist. Whatever. I don't know.
Just
I don't know what they're calling him.
genuinely seems like he just genuinely wants the world to be a better place.
Hey,
It's crazy. Like, it's like, and you don't think those type of people exist, but they just don't get the opportunity to.
I'm sure
I
you
don't
could
think
dig up some dirt on
think
Bernie.
I think it's because they're not cutthroat enough.
It's true.
Right.
Well, you could pick up a little bit of dirt on everybody, but even if he did a fraction of the stuff he says he wants to do, the world, it would be a better place.
It's just money and
Good stuff
politics.
doesn't happen. Yeah.
It's money and politics. When they opened the door for Citizens United ruling, and if you guys ever look at that, that's basically said that money can be. It was a Supreme Court ruling that essentially said that money can be considered free speech. So you can't limit.
yes,
You
yeah.
Money
cannot
is
limit.
speech.
Yeah, there's a lot of precedents that led up to it, probably like starting in like the 70s, and you have to like look up the history of it. But it is interesting, but it is also terrifying. But that was like the culmination of the entire like getting money, unlimited money into politics. And once the Supreme Court made that ruling, it's like it opened the door for just like companies to just like shovel in money and no limits. Like, you know, and then probably along with like campaign finance laws and stuff that they've rolled back and regulations and these things that is just exacerbated the whole thing. Like it's, yeah. So, and you get these interest groups, these PACs, these super PACs, political action committees and stuff, like just shoveling in money, think tanks, all that shit. And they can do whatever they want. And it's like that money gets dangled in front of people being like,
So can like corporations donate to political parties in the state?
Yeah, buddy.
That's so crazy because in Canada, I want to say it's like corporations cannot donate and an individual can only donate $1,700.
that's kind of what it used to be. That's kind of like how it used to be. And then
like I can
kinda
donate
fair.
$1,700 and write it off my taxes, but that's it.
Yeah, but then they
No
still
more.
find other ways of fucking cheating.
I'm sure.
And
Well,
being
there's backdoor
shady
deals and
fucking
stuff, but
bullshit, dude.
legally, you can't just like give a politician $100 million.
it's kind of how it used to be. And there used to be limits and stuff like that. But then, like I said,
Money talks. Money.
They made that thing. The Supreme Court has become
Not so
you know,
supreme.
yeah. When you have
Supremely rich.
Supremely corrupt.
checks and balances have been thrown out the window at this point. Like,
They're loosely balanced checks and balances. You know, they're loosely there. It's bad bookkeeping.
It is interesting.
It's kind of like on 9/11 when the Treasury part of the Pentagon blew up and they couldn't find that $3 trillion.
My favorite thing is when Andrew has a guest walk through his garage and then he tries to act cool for a little bit. You just see him freeze for it.
He doesn't want to say what he's talking about.
Not saying
I
anything.
wonder how many times they're listening at the garage door, like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah,
Should
you
we
can
go
hear
in?
way more than I thought.
Should we go in?
You
Should we go
figured that
in?
out the other day. Awful.
They
Your
left the door
neighbor's like,
open,
you were
too.
saying a lot of things. I like what you're saying. Yeah, I also agree. They should go back home.
Whose dag was that? That was a different dag. That wasn't Axel.
Yeah.
You got a dog
I don't know,
living
I'm not
underneath
turning
you?
around, so I can't tell you. No idea.
Could be a burglar at this point. Coming in, robbing and blind. This guy would not turn. He's like, nope.
Someone's
not doing that.
lifting your weights out there.
Buddy. Batman
Walking right
89.
out the door.
This is as far as I'm getting.
Another thing we got to talk about is the weather manipulation in Texas has killed a bunch of people.
Oh,
Fuck,
man. Okay,
That's terrible.
here's something
What's
I would
going on,
like-
Dan?
No,
Cloud seeding.
This is a genuine
What's going on, Dan?
thing
What's
I've been
going on,
thinking
Weather Dan?
but like, you ever think that maybe we shouldn't have access to all this information all the time?
Yeah,
Like, it's like,
often.
honestly, I feel like it's like this is what's causing so much anxiety and depression. It's like back before we had any of this type of, you hear it on the news, once or twice a day, or you read it in a newspaper a couple days later. But like the amount of trauma that you gets dumped on you daily. Like I read this and it's like, I have no idea who these people are. I have zero connection to them. Just fucking crushes you. And it's like this, and you're getting this mass dose of fucking misery like that on your fingertips regularly. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't seem fucking healthy, man.
26 feet in less than an hour.
It was like 10 million gallons or something of water that got dumped down on that. Well, near
60 some people, 20 something kids. Like,
I think he's like 20
80 people now.
It is people. It's like 80 or 90. It's like 80 or 90 people died, and it was a wild time down there. But going through like now like the post-mortem of all this stuff, and it's the camp. There's a lot of bad decisions that kind of led up to it, because it's like, Camp Mystic. I guess Camp Mystic had 2 or 3 camps, and they're all built on dried out riverbeds. Like that's where they were built. And it's like, okay, you think that's a good place to put the...
They're dry for now.
Yeah. And then that place flooded out in 97, I think I saw. Like that place like kind of had a pretty bad flood in that area, flash floods.
Because this is not the worst Texas flood. It's a bad one, but it's not the worst one on record.
Yeah, but it's like something like this had happened before.
Is there not alarm systems that go off?
There were.
Like, and it really, and it just,
it was how fast it fucking happened.
I guess so, yeah.
Like as far as like the thing is, like it seems like everything kind of did what it was supposed to do, but nobody like either paid attention or like they didn't. Something like that. It's kind of like they're also saying what was it saying? Like they're saying that like the alarms like weren't improved at some point. Like I guess they weren't, because some of the lawmakers were saying, well, people didn't want to pay for it because they don't. It would have been more taxes. Taxes would have went higher, so people don't want to pay the taxes. So we didn't bother making the systems more robust or improving them in any way. Like that kind of stuff. Because nobody likes higher taxes for stuff that may or may not happen. Yeah, how are you going to sell that?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you got this.
You sell it now.
People
you can
probably
sell it now. Yeah.
I don't, actually, probably not. You probably still couldn't sell it. Because it's like...
Well, because they're like, what are the odds of it happening again? Right? That's the argument now.
And a lot of people
20 years.
Like, well, they weren't my kids. Like...
No, that's the argument for a lot of this stuff with people say it's like, if it's not happening to, like people don't care until it's happening to them or someone they know. And then they want more people on that fight.
Yeah. But, the weather manipulation allegations are wild to me, because that is just seeing that stuff being like fake weather, fake floods, fake, that one
fake
post.
Floods. These are like Universal Studios fucking...
Well, that's what
tour,
I can't remember.
The Rubble Jaws fucking...
Or that ex or whatever that was floating around. I don't know if she was like in a government position or she might have been a candidate for something like some...
Was it fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene or whatever the hell her name is? That lunatic?
I think Marjorie Taylor Greene, I think she's actually sponsoring a bill or something for... weather manipulation, I think, is something like she's had that on the books for a while about weather manipulation. Like, but like I think
that's what happens when fucking ladies do too much fucking TRT. Start coming up with crazy ideas like that. That lady's fucking juiced.
Well, the thing about like, so this is they always say the kernel of truth in conspiracy theories is cloud seeding is a real technology, and they do use it in Texas. On a small scale to like replenish groundwater and other things, but it's like a very detailed schedule. They know when they're doing it.
But is this something like what happened in the Middle East? Remember in the Middle East there? We talked about it not too long ago.
That was biblical. God's coming back.
They did cloud seeding, and they were like, but then they got hit with weather, and they were like, oh, fuck, we didn't realize it was going to also be rainy all of a sudden, and everything flooded. Like, I wonder if it's a situation like that, where it's a little negligence where they're trying to seed, and then they're like, ooh, we didn't expect
but the cloud seeding is very localized.
Too many rain seeds.
It's not, it wouldn't produce enough water.
Yeah. It's like you kind of need a weather system to work with. Like
you need clouds to seed, number one.
Yeah.
And you need enough, they got to like inject stuff into the cloud and like shoot lasers at it.
Yeah.
So like the amount of technology to have a cloud seed that large that would create that much water, I don't think exists as far as I know. But I mean, I'm wrong all the time. So someone will yell at me and be like, well, actually,
You fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah. I don't know. Some of the stuff, the policy changes recently, where it's like they've done a lot of, executive orders have been put forward for like pretty much defunding a lot of NOAA, a lot of the weather services that have been established for like a long time. A lot of that, I mean, they made deep cuts into a lot of these places, and pretty much all the people they were saying, there's like meteorologists talking about people from the field were talking about how you've gotten they had to get rid of a lot of the jobs because like, they're like, we build these really detailed models and stuff, but it takes a lot of people to do that. Like we need boots on the ground, people going out there, like taking data down.
Storm chasers, like Twister style?
I mean, kind of, but probably way more boring, where you're going out there and being like checking checking your humidity and going out there and check, your barometer, taking barometer readings at different altitudes.
You're telling me there's no room for releasing little shredded pop cans into the tornado?
Yeah. I mean, sure you can if you want.
Now it's drones. Now you have a whole army of drones just flying to it.
Yeah. But now there's no money for drones. Because they had those tornadoes that were ripping through a couple of towns the last couple of weeks or whatever.
Dude, there was some videos, some great videos of those twisters posted, and there was this guy, and he's just like, this is my first storm chasing season, and I can't believe it. And he turns, and there is the biggest fucking tornado coming behind him. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, it's time to get in your car and leave, or at least tie your belt around your waist to some underground water pipe, because you're fucked. It was so big, I couldn't believe it. And this guy was just losing his mind. It was like basically like Double terrifying. Rainbow guy. That's how happy and gleeful he was. And then he turns, and he was just like, fucking just this massive pillar.
They made it's just talking about this. They made a bunch of deep cuts and leadership changes in FEMA. So all of these people that need aid and stuff like that, they can't get their shit together right now. The head of FEMA that they appointed recently in the last couple of months, he didn't know that it's hurricane season. He didn't know what hurricane season was. Like they said that he had no idea that hurricane season was starting or what hurricane season was. He wasn't even familiar to what that is. So now we're going to see, hopefully not, but like if there's some really bad hurricanes this year, it's going to be a challenge.
Have you guys ever had a hurricane that like named after you? Was there a Hurricane Andrew or anything? Is that or Ryan?
There was an Andrew for sure.
Yeah. Was there?
Wasn't that the big one? That was a
I think it was a big one. Yeah,
good one. Oh,
Hurricane Andrew was a pretty bad
Hurricane Andrew.
Yeah. Fuck around.
Was in 92. Category 5.
Yeah, that was a big bad one.
Do you cheer for it a little bit if it's your name? I think so. I think I would.
I was like,
this motherfucker Andrew caused $26 billion in damages.
Oh yeah,
that's
a fuck. Hey,
you're a murderer. You killed 65 people.
Well, fuck around and find out.
I never heard of a Hurricane Ryan. I don't think.
No. What about Hurricane Daniel? There's definitely no Hurricane Braden. But maybe
Hurricane Daniel doesn't sound very good.
No. What about Hurricane Richard?
Where do the names come from? Like the people who discover them? Like, why do they come up with these names?
I can't remember. I think I looked it up once, but I can't remember.
Why are we personifying?
They go in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Why are we personifying hurricanes?
Who names hurricanes and why? The World Meteorological Organization, the WMO, to improve communication. Using names instead of just latitude, longitude makes it easier for the public and media to incite fear.
Well, fuck, man. With all these budget cuts, we're going to have nameless.
I made that last
tornadoes.
part up.
Oh.
They
what if they
use
cut
6
the fucking
predetermined lists of names, which are recycled every 6 years.
Let me tell you, brothers, about the online cannabis company that's revolutionizing how we deal with life's challenges. From sleepless nights to stress-filled days, Mood.com has created an entire line of functional gummies that target specific health concerns with 100% federally legal THC blends, brother. And they've got gummies for literally everything. Immunosupport, menopause relief, PMS symptoms, mental clarity, sexual arousal. No pesticides, brother. No BS. And they ship to most states in the U.S. Best of all, not only does Mood stand behind everything with an industry-leading 100-day satisfaction guarantee, but as mentioned, listeners get 20% off their first order with code ALIEN. So head to Mood.com, browse their amazing selection of functional gummies, and find the perfect gummy for whatever you're dealing with. And remember, brothers and sisters, use that promo code ALIEN at checkout and save 20% on your first order.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams July summer sale and get 30% off paints and stains July 18th through the 28th. With prices starting at $34.29, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your interior or exterior, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store or shop the sale online. Delivery available on qualifying orders. Click the banner to learn more. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
So they have a list of names.
How do you? So can you? Is there any way we can submit to get names added to the list?
No. Fucking the tornado namer was part of the budget cuts. These are all going to be no-name brand fucking tornadoes.
If a hurricane is
sponsored Shell, Hurricane Shell.
You got, I mean,
for all your gas
remember,
needs.
if you don't record it or you don't, it doesn't exist. If you don't
Hurricane Mountain Dew.
If a hurricane is particularly deadly or destructive, they retire its name from the archive. So I don't think there's a Hurricane Andrew anymore because it killed people.
There's only one, but just one.
So if your hurricane does a good enough job, it gets immortalized. It gets put in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Basically, we're awarding hurricanes.
Hurricane
Katrina.
Hurricane Katrina was the most deadly hurricane ever. That should have been a warning to you, Braden, before
that checks.
Yeah, before it all started.
Yeah,
that was your warning.
That one does ruin lives.
That should have been a warning. Your friends should have been a warning. There's a lot of warnings. There's a lot.
Yeah. I'd like to get a name on one. I'd like to cheer for something like that one year.
There was a hurricane called the Great Hurricane of 1780 and 22,000 people died.
Holy shit.
The deadliest
but
must have been like the first
world.
time they saw one and they're like, let's run to it.
Yeah, they're like, let's all go to the beach.
Storm.
Yeah.
And they just blow away.
I feel like they probably built.
Jesus, he's back.
People built in a bunch of places that they weren't supposed to build in. Like,
This
this place is
of
below sea level. This will be fun.
I'm
gonna let it shine.
Yeah,
they're in like a parasail holding hands. The fucking back 50 are already fucking turned into a kite.
All those houses too were probably built like no foundation or very little foundation, just like a wood box, and the hurricane just ripped up and
Well,
this
they
went
thought they
flying.
were being sucked back up to heaven.
Oh, 100%.
God's coming back.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'd like that. Yeah,
Hurricanes don't cross the equator either. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why?
It's just the Earth's round, I guess. Don't like it. They don't like to cross.
Is there no
the change
how
of the
come we
magnetic
don't-
field?
Why don't we do? Is there? I guess there's hurricanes on the northern hemisphere too, like out east, but not as bad.
They come up this way.
Or are they typhoons? Are they even
Typhoons are the
hurricanes?
southern hemisphere.
Typhoons.
Yeah.
So
That's what the same thing.
hits those
Hurricanes
guys?
are above the equator.
Yeah, all hurricanes are in the north.
They start,
Hurricanes are in the
Gulf
northern.
of- Yeah, they start like
North
in the Gulf of
of-
Mexico.
north
of
the equator.
Like around that area.
Oh, but they don't really get up any big
Typhoons
ones.
are,
Like,
is it typhoons or cyclones that are in the south, or what do you call them?
could we get a hurricane on the west coast?
Oh, I thought it's because our mountains we couldn't get one.
I don't think
usually starts around like the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean. Like those are they
happens in
kind
like
of
flat areas, though,
brew.
right?
That's where they brew. I think it's
tropical
like
cyclone is what they call it in the southern hemisphere.
That's where they're
Tropical cyclone.
created. That's what you mean.
The southern.
Yeah, we don't. I don't. The water. It's something to do with the temperature of the Pacific Ocean is not right for hurricanes to form. So they don't get up far enough. Not even close.
Fuck yeah.
They do hit the west coast of Mexico, but they don't get any farther really. Not yet. Just wait. Keep pumping that CO2. I'm going to keep burning my F-150.
Mm-hmm.
Keep pushing those hurricanes north.
Let's wait till we turn Hart back on.
I can't wait for this weather season coming up to get a new fucking. I've been getting kind of sick of atmospheric river and like bomb cyclones, so I'm like, I can't wait to some new term they use this year.
Well, there aren't going to be any. Well, in the U.S., there aren't going to be any because we don't got the people that name them anymore.
Yeah,
they're all fired. All the guys that come up with the cool names for weather systems.
I know.
Weather systems.
I call the extreme weather heat at this time of year just summer, usually. Like it's always fucking hot in July. I don't know. Like, oh, that global warming. I'm like, it's 32 degrees today. It's not that hot. Someone said that at the beach at the dog park today. I was like, man, it's fucking hot, man. It's global warming. I was like,
yeah, because it's been like
it's 32 degrees, man. It's not
32 in Kelowna is not an unheard of
number. It's like a regular day forever. It's never. That's like a great day. dry heat, 32 in the water. Can't ask for a better day. If it was 45 degrees, I'd be like, yeah, man, I think we're dead. It's over.
I think there's something to this climate change stuff.
I think you have a point here.
Your tires are melted on your car outside.
Yeah, you're not striking fear at the right time. Like, it's not hot.
I was looking up, I don't know why, the other day, the hottest temperature ever recorded was in California, in like something that's called like Death Valley. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like 55 degrees or something.
56.5 or something.
Oh my God.
It's so hot.
That's like the hot water coming out of your hot water tank at the tap. That's how hot that is. It's fucking hot.
What was it? They just recently they had an article. It was in North America, but I think it was New Zealand or Australia. They had like the first kind of case of, or one of the first cases of being like, they had to give people climate emergency or climate catastrophe visas. Like these people have to basically evacuate an entire island because of sea level change, like the sea level is rising, and they have to like move everybody off of that island.
Sounds like some WEF propaganda to me. Buddy.
Yeah. I've never met any of these people.
So was it this island one of those weird cases where most of the island is below sea level and it has like a rock wall around it?
Just saw a kind of thing about it. It was like sea level rising. I'd have to look up about it, but I always thought it was pretty nuts. Like
because the sea level rise, I'm like, yeah, I get it. You can melt all the fucking glaciers on the mountains and it flows into the ocean eventually. Sea levels rise.
No bullshit. I don't believe this.
But when fucking Al Gore told me in 2001 that by 2020 New York was underwater, and I believed him, and that didn't happen, now I'm skeptical.
Let me tell you something, Zell. Let me blow your mind here. You got a cup full of ice with water in it. You leave that cup out. Does that melting ice overflow your drink?
The cup?
I just said though, not sea ice. I said glacier ice. Sea ice is different. That's why they made a big stink about Antarctica gained a bunch of sea ice. Like, see, we're reversing global warming. I was like, it's just sea ice. It's not changing anything. It's just some water froze and then some didn't.
Yeah, it is a climate change. Yeah, so I guess it's a climate change visa, and it's like they had to move 1/3 of the citizens from.
What's the interest rate on that?
Which is
what's the repay rate?
Let's see. I guess it's an Australian climate visa, which offering refuge from rising sea levels and extreme storms threatening the security of their homeland. So
what's the island called?
Tuvalu? Like
it's probably oil or some diamonds on there.
Yeah, they're moving in. They're bringing the whole.
I've heard this
armada.
story before. There's some unobtainium on that island. They want to move out the natives to exploit the land.
They're saying that because with some of this stuff, or at least like the heat index is getting kind of out of control in some places. Like in areas like in India, they're like it's uninhabitable. Like it's going to be within the next decade or so. Dude, like you can't live in these places. It gets too.
And it's already 45 degrees there.
I was watching a guy talk about that where he's like he was talking about like India and Pakistan, like basically the central regions where it's already hot, is the people are not going to be able to leave, and it's going to displace like 50 million people out of each of those countries, and they're not going to be able to live there anymore.
But they're coming to Canada.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, we got plenty. Like we got all up north.
We are officially little India.
Yeah.
Aren't we the second most populated Indian nation?
Has to be. I'd say Rutland is.
Rutland is.
Surrey is the first.
Surrey's number one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, like, if we live to be a fucking 100 years old, like how much sea levels, if the glaciers do keep and the ice sheets keep melting, like how much sea levels actually do.
Yeah, rise. Well, I mean, listen,
even if all the ice because we're already at like the end of like the ice age, like most of the glaciers have already melted. So is it going to go up 10 more feet, 50 more feet? Like, it's not going to go up 10,000 feet. It's like not going to like bury most of the continents. It's going to go
catamarans ready.
Like there's just not enough ice in the world to overfill the land. It's just impossible. So that's what I mean. Does it go up 10 more feet? And we're going to lose some coastal cities, but most of it's fine. I don't know. I think it's the inconvenient truth,
was a pretty convenient lie.
Because just like it was they hyperbolized the sea level rise. They're like, okay, that 20 years we predicted, that was a 200-year thing.
Dude, they kickstarted an industry.
100%.
Hey, I mean,
that's what they did.
New industries are good.
Genius marketing too. You're marketing to all the coastal cities, which are all liberal for the most part, they fucking drink that shit like Kool-Aid and fucking spread like wildfire. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it is interesting that insurance companies will insure some of those places anymore. They're like, no, we know. We know what's going to happen. Like some of the, I think because I was seeing some of those, like, like certain communities in like Miami and stuff like that. They're like, it like floods in here all the time. And
well, isn't
it
like,
always used to be like this.
Isn't tons, like a lot of spots in Florida, they're always pumping water out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Always.
There's places like right outside of Miami, I think, like that they like areas like that where it's like, there's always just water like rising.
Like if you're living on somewhere on the coast and you're at sea level or like maybe a few feet above, like you should probably think about just going a little higher just in case, you know. You don't have to move across the country, but it's like move inland, go up the hill a bit.
Just build a 2-story.
Just fucking get out of there.
I think why I would say you'd always want to do that, even with just like the fact that those hurricanes push in and those storm surges that come in. You're like, I wouldn't want to be.
Well, I think that's more of the insurance company. Like, well, if you live on the coast, you're susceptible to tsunami, hurricane. Like, we're not going to insure you.
Yeah. Well,
sea
plus
level rise eventually.
It's like, like on that too. It'd be like, we're done.
There's like a lot of reasons why I'm not going to repay for your house. I'm not going to rebuild your house for you. You're living there. We told you not to.
Yeah. We wouldn't tell anybody to build a house there now. So it's like, we won't insure anything.
The crazy one of insurance for me is like, you're living on like somewhere like the Pacific Palisades. Now you're rebuilding. They're like, your house, the whole city burnt down, so we can't insure this area anymore. Like, that was a freak accident. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Now you like, what are you just going to build the house there and this hopefully it never burns down again?
I wonder what insurance would cost in Lytton.
They just pulled out. They pulled out
on fire. Like it's on fire again right now.
I thought everyone left. Was there anything left in Lytton?
Was the city on fire?
It's on fire again.
The city is on fire?
Well, there's a fire in Lytton right now. I don't know if it's in the city.
No,
I don't think there is a city anymore, is there?
They rebuilt. Yeah.
It's just fire.
There was barely a city to begin with.
The houses are built to fire.
It is just the firelands now.
Yeah, it's hell on earth.
Honestly, though, it's crazy. I'm surprised that you said the record for hottest place ever wasn't there.
In Canada, it is for sure.
It
has
to be.
Seriously, I'd like to look how often, how many summers in a row there's been fire in Lytton.
Almost every summer, but it's only burnt down once, as far as I know.
It's crazy.
Dan, there's a place in
Lytton. Lytton is the hottest place in Canada ever recorded.
Yeah. There's
June 29th,
2 hours away from here.
49.6.
Because it was on fire when they tested it.
Yeah, shortly after it just ignited.
It spontaneously combusted.
Basically days after.
It's a fucking place, Dan, that's like, if you just took a picture of this place and you said, where in the world is this place? I don't know, fucking somewhere in the Central Sahara. Some barren wasteland of a place.
No plants live there. Nothing lives there.
There's some shrubs and some thorny shrubs.
Like one of those like things like, what is it, like the Gobi Desert, like, you know, like where it comes up from India and like pushes up against the mountains, gets no moisture, and it's just like
basically
it's just dry barren rock, like a dry gulch. Lights on fire.
It's fucked.
People live there. I don't know why.
Funny, it just catches on fire.
I think the only economy there is river rafting. There's a river that runs through it.
Is that the cum machine?
That's on fire.
The cum machine and the Fraser meet. That's where the rivers meet. That's what cum machine means.
That's what cum machine means, is rivers meeting?
There's rivers of cum.
There's the rivers of cum. It's where the brown waters of the Fraser meet the crystal clear waters of the Thompson.
Okay.
And they make this
makes a very white.
They make a very glorious, thick river.
That's such a hilarious, because our grad class went there in high school. So it's like the grad trips, the cum machine, and every guy's like, yeah, nice.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride the cum machine.
Now, the real word, it's like a native word. It's called cum sheen, and it means merging of the waters.
Yeah, cum machine.
But you read it and you go, cum machine. All right.
That's how, if you were to sound that thing out, you would go cum machine.
100%.
Just hilarious.
So you go there when you're 17 and jokes are made.
Well, you are a cum machine.
Well, you are a cum machine.
Yeah. The cum machines go to the cum machine.
I think I'm off the beer boys. I think I'm just on the dry ciders now. They're so good.
Dude, just wait until you start getting dry cider headaches, dude.
Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm on number 4.
Gins, man. Get one of these in you. It's so good.
Gins? Canned gin?
It's good.
It's probably delicious, yeah. I wouldn't say no.
Good.
I've been drinking so much beer this summer already, so I'm just switching it up.
You're a beer guy.
I've been, outside of wine, just seltzers.
Everybody, you're a
seltzers.
fucking wino at this point.
You are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at his face.
Mostly
That's why I'm
wine.
so
Look at
red.
his face.
Yeah.
That's why I look so. That's so I'm red. This is just red wine.
Most people are
flowing through my
70%
veins.
water, and Brain's just like 70%
He
wine.
is
at this
pulling
point.
in the tannins from the wine into his skin, and it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't. He's not natural.
Bathing
Look
in
at that face.
He's
What's
just
wrong
a
with him?
wine skin, just filled. He's just filled with wine. That's it.
Oh, I should get a cool wine skin. That'd be
What's
awesome.
the fucking Braden's Dionysus for sure.
Yeah.
What's Dionysus?
Greek god of wine.
Of wine,
Big
yeah.
fat
Oh, yeah.
fucking guy with a beard.
He's not looking
Yeah.
too fat, actually.
He's
I'm-
not very fat.
After
pretty
having
thick
2
right now.
kids,
Yeah.
not bad.
3 kids, baby.
Well, it's 2 new
3
ones.
kids.
3
That's
kids. Can't
insanity.
believe it,
Yeah. It's
dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
It's
in the
fun.
clear now. Kids sleep all night long.
Things are better.
Do you know what happened this morning? Woke up at 7 o'clock.
wow. Wow.
7 o'clock.
What time did you go to bed?
10.
Wow. Good for you,
Good snooze,
dude.
buddy.
That's
a fucking
awesome.
good snooze.
'Cause usually the
Oh.
kids are my alarm clock. Usually it's like 5:45, 6 o'clock. Today I woke up and they weren't even awake yet. I was like, what's
Holy
fucking
shit.
7 o'clock? They woke up at like 7:05 and 7:15. I was like, my life is complete now again. I'm back. I'm back, baby.
Yeah, that's nice. Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
and then there's going to be some random sleep regression.
Well, he just went through one. So
you know what's going to
hopefully
happen?
we're
Your
good for a while.
semen's going to make a fucking channel.
Don't you
and
fucking
you're gonna have
haven't
number
got
3.
tested yet.
Your semen's channeling right
got
now,
the
buddy.
test.
They're in there just fucking burrowing. They're looking for a way.
I'll be the 1 in 5,000.
Just Barry.
Oh my god! Imagine,
Just looking
imagine
for
your
it.
kid. Imagine this scenario: kids are like 12 and 10, and then you have a whoopsie.
No,
you start
God,
all
no.
over again.
I would.
Dude.
No, never.
I'd
Can't.
be almost 50 years old. Be like 47 years old and have another
that would
kid.
just be a fucking nightmare.
Start all over again. It happens. This guy, I was just working on this job site, and the kitchen installer, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and get in here before August 10th because I'm having a baby." I was like, "Excuse me?" Guy's like,
aren't you 50?
58 years old,
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
even
dude.
worse.
and his wife's like 42 or something, and he
Oh.
already has 5 kids that are like 25
Listen,
and like
his-
like older, and now
Dude,
he's starting
what are you
all over again.
doing?
He's 58.
What are you doing?
He's
man?
gonna retire into fatherhood.
He won't retire. He's got to
you
pay
can't
for his
retire
fucking
now.
kid. He's not retiring.
So he's fucked. Poor guy.
That sucks.
I'm telling you,
R.I.P.
dude. I'm telling you right now. All the conspiracy theorists were wrong with the shot making people.
They made us more potent.
They
Yeah,
made you
it doubled your sperm
dude,
count.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude. They made it way more potent. The people behind the scenes, if there's any conspiracy, they were seeing fucking civilization crumbling and declining population numbers. They're like, we got to do something globally to get everyone to start having kids.
We're actually traveling.
because we're in trouble.
We've traveled to this mystic fucking river called Cum Machine, and we've pulled these particles from it, and we're gonna inject that into all the fucking
Instant
Honestly,
fertility.
all the, yeah,
I had 2 sets of twins. It's insane. Twins don't run in my family. That's not normal.
that's crazy.
Yeah, they do.
That's
Your
not
cousin
normal.
had twins.
He's not my blood cousin.
Oh, he's not.
He's not a blood cousin.
Nice to family.
And his spouse has twins in her family, so it makes sense.
Yeah, so they're
I
family,
read something
so it
about
is
on
in
the
your family.
on the island. There's just higher
still
sets of
family.
twins in general. Something
Dude,
in the water
we
on
have
the island.
we have
man.
friends. We have friends that had triplets. It's
There you
insane,
go.
dude. They came over.
Do you guys
we
you
had-
know what it is?
Fish.
There's a decaying nuclear bomb in Nanaimo that's getting into the fucking water stream that's
yeah.
going all through the
Leaching.
island.
Yeah. Well, it makes something,
Mutating.
but I'm still sold on the COVID shot. It was making everyone more
Don't say
fertile.
it. We're gonna get banned
Whoa.
again. Fuck.
You know what? This whole conversation now, I've got the snip. I'm going back in. I'm gonna get him just to take the balls.
Just
Like,
do,
take
do
it
it
right
right.
out.
Take the balls. Just get rid of them.
Just do it like your dog. Just get him to get fucking
Just get rid
zap
of the whole
him.
setup
Zap
so
him
we
clean.
just
Alright,
don't
here's the
have
question.
any problems.
You
They
go
said
back in.
What is it? They said castrated eunuchs don't get they don't lose hair. I mean, you already lose hair, but
I lost it.
You won't lose more.
You go in.
You won't lose more.
Are you getting them? Are you getting some faux balls put in? Like you getting some fakes, some prosthetics?
Well,
Or
yeah.
you're just going.
Who gives a fuck? It would look
Or you just-
hilarious. Imagine getting a fucking hard on with no balls.
Fucking
That would be hilarious.
a little napkin down.
Just a little
fucking buddy.
just a little
imagine getting
shriveled.
just being fully torqued with no balls. Just a fucking straight little fucking head.
You'd look
like that.
huge. You'd look huge.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be great.
That'd be weird.
Now I have to go get tested. Now you guys, I'm worried.
Oh yeah, buddy. Your twins are coming.
now.
Twins are coming.
No twins. Don't put that fucking evil on him.
Oh my god, it'd be the fucking worst.
Fuck that.
It's actually pretty funny. It's
Sure.
It's
Oh, I'm sure it's great.
You just
love
laugh
them.
at
It's
yourself all the time.
fantastic.
Nothing you can do. So you're just like,
Wait till you go back to work, then you come home and they're just gonna get them thrown at you.
oh, dude,
All free.
it's so weird because they're so different. That's the weirdest thing. Like one
No,
one
they
is
should
so
be exactly the
serious.
same.
They're identical
that's
twins,
it.
are
They
they
should
not?
cry
Yeah,
at the same
genetic.
time. They
Yeah.
feel pain at the same time.
Nope.
They should, everything,
Completely different
everything should be
people.
synchronized.
One of them is like super easy-go-lucky. You do anything, you'd be like, boo, and he's like, big smiles, and the other one's like, fuck you.
Dance monkey.
Oh, so you know what you got? You got a fucking Braden and a Scotty.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, the one
That's
one
gonna
is
be tough.
choked.
Yeah, all the time.
But he's the one that had the tough time.
Does one of them have a unibrow?
No, but they both got, one's got good furred brow like all the time.
It's the Scotty.
Yeah. That's so funny. But yeah, it's it's fun. I'm telling you, that's what happened. Notice, I bet more people, I bet if they did a study, there's more twins now. That's my prediction. Last 5 years, I bet more twins are born.
Well, there's more
Since 2020.
population's gone up, so yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. But yeah, makes sense to me because it doesn't make sense.
Dude, well,
why
they got to do something because like Canadians, people born in Canada are not having kids. Well, statistically, like half of millennials are not having kids. So they had to do something to make sure the ones who are having them are having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids.
Or you could like do other things to encourage people to have kids by like making life like more
Making life affordable would be nice.
And,
No.
you know that would work. That would help.
Even a house, I was in the cusp, tiny little town. It's like 3,000-4,000 people. Nice little mountain town. Nice lake. Houses for like just an average house there are still $800,000.
it's insane.
No winning.
I don't know
There's no
how.
winning.
Who's going to buy that house there?
There's no winning.
You can't get a job there. You have to like move from Vancouver and work
You work
remotely.
at the hot springs. Be a fucking
Springs
lifeguard.
make $8 an hour. The hot springs are like city run, so like it's just like old.
Oh,
volunteers.
city job. Nice.
Oh,
No,
pension
it's city
benefits, buddy.
volunteers, like retirees run it.
Oh fuck! So you got geezes coming in there to get you out if you drown?
Yeah,
Oh fuck!
and don't come. No, they don't come in. You just drown and boil to death in the hot
Blow
springs.
whistle.
Someone drag them out.
Yeah.
It's just soup at that point.
Yeah, they just leave you to fucking come apart in a stew.
Like, why can't we like make some national initiative and be like, all right, we're going to start this new town. You get a free chunk of land in this town. 10,000 people are moving here over the next 10 years. We're going to build, start a new town. Why can't we do that?
We
How
are
the other
doing
towns
that
get
everywhere.
fucked?
We're
No, we're
doing
not.
that all the time. Yes, we are.
When-
what are you
where-
talking about?
where's a
We're just
new town?
repurposing fucking old areas all the time. Rutland, completely different. All these places
I'm
different.
talking about
These
just a
places are getting
chunk of
too hot.
land,
Like
An hour
develop
outside
some
of
of this.
Kelowna.
Well, we got to get all the
Yeah.
infrastructure though. Like, where are you?
Yeah,
gonna,
we're going to build it. We're going to build
it.
it, and in 10 years, we're going to have 10,000 people living there. That's a huge
doing
job
what?
market right there.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not going
but
to be
doing what? What would they
It's
do?
going to be immigrants that take those products.
Yeah, and what would they do once they finish building the town? That's
Everyone,
the problem.
everyone lives there, and then you have a town.
Yes,
Everyone works for each
but
other.
what is that works for Pizza Hut?
What do you mean? How does any other
I
town
think-
operate?
Usually big industry. There's a big industry in town. Like that's like in Vancouver Island, for example, a lot of these northern communities, there's Tassus, Sabalas, Port Hardy,
Manufacturing,
were
something.
huge, basically manufactured.
All right, so throw
They
a
did
fucking
exactly.
Amazon place
They
out
did
there.
exactly what you're talking about. They built.
far
They
away.
built these cities.
It's kinda Timo.
They built these cities in years. So most of the houses are fucking manufactured homes brought in to support fishing or logging or stuff like that. And then when those markets went belly up, so did these towns. And now they're almost ghost towns.
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy.
populated mostly by
Build a
Bigfoots.
nice town, good infrastructure. People live there, work remote. It's awesome. Get a free chunk of land.
There's,
what is our,
but
like,
but
you
there's
think about
ghost towns.
Kelowna now. What is our industry now?
There's no. That's what I mean.
Tourism.
Tech and tourism.
Yeah, because
Wine,
we don't
wine, tech, tourism, and then every other trade and industry that goes with this keeping a city afloat.
Yeah.
Because there's like to your point, like there's like Tassus probably could house 7,000-8,000 people like in the community. It's ready to go. There's houses, everything, and there's like 300 people that live there.
Because they're probably trying to sell a house for $400,000 still.
They can't. No one will buy it. Like no one will buy shit there.
Give them for free. People will come.
But then it's like
The government spends money on worse things. The government buys them. You make an application. You get a free house. You move to Tassus. Now you got 10,000 people living there. Everyone's got a house, cheap, affordable. They start communities, start businesses. Got Pizza Hut going.
well,
There you
they
go.
need money.
Boom.
They need money to.
You telling me
business.
this you're telling me in this new community they're bringing back the Pizza Hut buffet?
Yeah.
And just
I'm considering it.
You know what the problem is with a lot of these communities is because they're cheap living. It ends up being a lot of places desirable for people on disability. So you end up with like this Hills Have Eyes community where you're just like, you're like, holy, what's going on here?
Fucking, that's aggressive. That is aggressive, man.
Dude, I've been there. And listen, don't come at me.
Just speak
You
from
haven't been
experience. Yeah.
there. You go there,
Fine.
you're like, whoa.
I've used
You're
to
like,
work in a lot of similar areas, but
How about this then? Here's another option. So in the Yukon, like Whitehorse and stuff, the initial pioneers, you just claim a piece of land and build on it. So why
Nice.
not just open up Crown Land outside of Kelowna? You can claim a piece of land.
free for all? Just-
A free for all. You get one chunk and you get 0.3 acres. It's a little property, a nice little house with a little backyard, and that's your land. And people can start spreading out because right now no one can spread out because they're not making any more lots. You can't build anywhere. There's nowhere to build. If you want to build a brand new home in Kelowna, there's like 15 lots to choose from. Seriously. There's nowhere to
they don't
build.
want you to be living in homes. They want you to live in government fucking subsidized housing.
Fuck those
Yeah.
people then.
They want you in SROs, man. SROs
They don't even
are
have
the
any of
future.
those. They
Yeah,
almost
we
have
do.
almost zero.
All those new fucking builds on Springfield by the mall are all SROs.
Okay, so 400
What's
units of the city.
Yeah, but that's all the new builds. That's what they're doing.
So the
What does
government.
Those are
SRO
all
mean?
rentals. Nobody can own those.
Yeah, but
Even the ones downtown.
yeah, but the government doesn't own those. Someone built those.
The ones on
What is
Springfield.
what
the
does
government owns, I think.
SRO mean?
Single room occupancy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but the government doesn't own those. People, they get maybe a subsidy to build them, and a private person owns all those.
Yeah, I think some of them are government.
Because originally, when all these cities were built, like 100, 150 years ago, it was pioneer. You claim a piece of land, you build a house, you keep it a few generations, and then it's worth some money, and then slowly it builds up. Now you cannot claim any land. There's nowhere to build. It's insane. Nowhere. You can't build anywhere.
That's what they want.
It's fucking bananas. And they're like, we have a population problem. I was like, Canada is fucking enormous.
Yeah, we're empty.
There's no one here, but we can't build anywhere. It makes zero sense. Zero.
Where are they hiding? Where are
And
they
they're like,
hiding in the woods?
Oh, we're gonna have a
Bigfoot territory.
Do we have a future water problem? It's like Canada has enough water for probably 4 billion people.
You can't build in these places because it would
Legit.
violate the treaty that you guys have with Bigfoot.
yeah.
Bigfoots.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. There's just so much land you cannot build on it.
You'd have to go to war with the
Can't build anywhere.
Sasquatches.
Yeah. No, we have a ceasefire with the cryptids.
The Sasquatches and the super pigs. You guys would have to fight them.
Well, if that's what we got to do for affordable housing, that's what we got to do. Yeah.
Sasquatches out there breeding super pigs. Just like, stay off of my land.
Oh, dude. See, we're just too early. Like, imagine being like, if we were spacefaring, we'd be like, oh, yeah, we're going to Mars and I'm going to pioneer to Mars and I'm going to set up a ranch on Mars, my Martian ranch. And
pioneer.
I'm going to take fucking 500 acres of prime Martian
Prime
land.
Martian land. Live in my little geodesic dome with air recyclers and all the air smells like piss all the time because fucking sounds
I
super
could do
fun.
I feel like you could do it, Dan.
No, it would be torture. It'd suck.
Give you the best PC known to man, great internet connection, all the Gundams you want.
Little Starlink.
Little Starlink.
Planet, like a 20-minute delay between
Planet. We got some
ping is like 7 billion.
we get some type of like subspace array where you can like go a million times faster than the speed of light, so it's only like 50 millisecond delay. You're living on.
I feel like you'd be built for like that. I feel like if anyone could just be like, well, it's fine.
If you did that, Dan, you could record a podcast on your own, just insert pauses and send it to us, and we could podcast to you.
Yeah,
presenting information. You just give enough pauses, and we could plug it in, and it would be fine. We could do it.
You just edit down the pauses wherever, and you just put it in your commentary.
Edit, expand, whatever we need. Like, we need another 5 seconds there. Okay, push it over. Easy. We could do it. We could keep the show running.
What do they call it? Ansibles? Like instant communication? That's what they call them in sci-fi, I think.
That was
some like quantum entanglement communication thing.
I was from the Ender series. In the Ender series, they had one. Yeah.
Yeah, is that Ansible? Yeah, I remember. That's what we got to develop.
Dan, can you buy a house where you're at, or are they fucking ridiculously expensive?
Fucking expensive. There's like close to 800,000, $1 million. Yeah, but
just for a regular house, like 4-bedroom, 2-bath house.
Yeah,
just regular old house, 800 million.
Not even like nice houses.
So it's not just Canada. You guys are fucked too.
Well, no, not in my area because it's Northern Virginia. Northern Virginia is a lot of like it's specifically like Fairfax County. One of the areas is like that's like the richest is one of the like top one in the top 5 richest counties in the United States. Like it's all we got Amazon. There's like Amazon distribution centers. There's a lot of federal government. It's where they build all the data centers. Like it's super expensive to live out there. Like in this area, all the government contractors and live at work there, like tech stuff. It's all So it's super kind of expensive. If you moved out to somewhere in like middle of Kentucky or Tennessee or Missouri or something, any of those places that actually you wouldn't want to live in probably.
I think Tennessee would be nice.
But if you had a good enough job, like if you had like a nice government job or something out there, and like whatever you're working out there, you're working remote. If you're making a tech salary in backwoods,
did you see the pros? Speaking of working remotely, did you see the protests in Mexico City? Telling all the gringos to get the fuck out.
They're mad about that.
Get the gringos out.
Yeah, because I guess there's a influx of American
there's a lot of
Canadian people, remote workers who are moving to Mexico City.
It's way cheaper, and then working remote jobs. And people, dude, I was like, it was hilarious because I saw it on X. Like the best racist signs you've ever seen. You know what? I'm happy about that. That's fine.
Yeah.
If we're going to be deporting people from Home Depot for working illegally, I think Mexico City should be fucking protesting as well. Hey, that's another question. Who's going to build all the houses in the States if you're shipping them all out?
No
is Alligator Alcatraz for what is that for immigrants? Is that who illegal immigrants?
It's a detention center.
Excuse me?
Alligator Alcatraz? I saw that, and then I just read the headline, and I thought it was for alligators. I actually thought it was for alligators for a while.
Alligators, yeah. No,
what do you mean they're going to put?
So would like Alligator Alcatraz be surrounded by a moat of like land?
It's like built out.
So the water would be perfect for them.
Yeah. It's like built on the Everglades, in like an area where there are alligators,
like a new prison.
Yeah,
dude, and it's
they built it. They built it. Used to be an old. I think it used to be an old.
But alligators don't really eat people very often, do they?
Yeah, the alligators are actually pretty chill. Is what
like you have to like jump on an alligator to get bit by one.
Yeah, but that's what they call it. They call it alligator.
Or just lay by the edge of the.
And after the grand opening of it, it flooded immediately after. Apparently,
how many people get eaten by alligators?
Wasn't it built in like 8 days or something crazy? Because people were upset like that, where they were like, "You can't build a homeless shelter."
Nothing. It's literally it's chain link fences and like plywood bunk beds. Like that's all it is. Like it's what I saw the photos.
So only about 30 people have actually got eaten by an alligator in 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many have been brutally maimed? Like, I don't keep eaten. How many have had their lower half of their leg twisted off?
Yeah. Okay, how many have been bitten?
It's not a good idea to have this place because then you could just do the James Bond where you run on the alligators.
Yeah.
7 unprovoked bites per year.
7 unprovoked bites.
400 unprovoked bites and 50 deaths. That's what they're saying.
400
Bites.
unprovoked bites
and
Per
50
year.
deaths.
How many provoked bites?
A few.
Let me do. How many?
That's what I want to know. How many of these? Because I've seen a lot of those people that put the in the mouth and then they get it and they're like, oh, they try to jump on the alligator.
Alligator shows, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a weird-
96% of alligator bites have some form of human inattention or risk-taking behavior. So they're swimming with them or jumping near them, or
There's
So
a
the
sign that
majority
says
of
alligator
bites
swim
are
here,
provoked.
so 4% are just like whoopsie. Get
It's
a little
like,
whoops.
I wasn't paying attention. I was on the golf course.
But having said
golfing.
that, now haven't they? Now they're starting to find didn't they find some like Nile crocodiles in the Everglades, like actual crocodiles, like
terrifying.
aggressive ones?
There are there are crocodiles in the thing, and they live alongside, and I guess they do tend to be more aggressive than the normal
Well, and they're
North
way
American
bigger, too.
alligators.
Because like a Nile crocodile or like a saltwater crocodile in Australia,
Yeah,
those motherfuckers eat a lot of people.
they can get big.
They're dinosaurs, man. They're fucking. I went
Remember
to
the one that Buddy had a croc talk? What size that motherfucker?
fuck
Oh,
that.
yeah.
In Australia, I went to
They
this.
were letting them bring it into the schools. That's insane.
That thing was huge.
Wasn't that an alligator?
No, he had like a giant crocodile too. The one in the
alligators
back,
are
was
big. Alligators get to be like 18 feet long. They're huge.
This thing was
On
fucking
the, on the big
huge.
side.
But I went to in northern Queensland. I think it was called the Daintree Forest, Daintree Rainforest or something, Daintree River. And I went on like this crocodile cruise where they like feed the wild crocodiles on like a stick. And we're in a big fucking riverboat. You know, there's like 50 people on this boat. And this guy has a chunk of meat. It's like a half a pig that he's like dangling over the water. And this crocodile jumps up and seriously like swims through the air to get it. And the crocodile was 20 feet long.
It's terrifying.
Jesus.
It was huge. He's like, yeah, this thing is like 80 years old. It's 6 meters. I think he said it was 6.5 meters long. Dinosaur, dude.
It's 100% a dinosaur.
It's and the thing to me is I'm like, dude, you're baiting it to the boat. He knows now boats have
food.
pigs. You know what I mean? This thing's like, oh yeah.
There was an ongoing joke in Northern Australia, like all like the Aussie guys I met and all the guides. They're like, they called the German tourists croc food. Because every year there's signs all over the rivers and the beaches, no swimming saltwater crocodiles, like everywhere. And every year German tourists get eaten. Because they go swimming with the crocodiles, like nothing's, and then they get
Like
fucking
they
eaten.
want to, or
No, like they just want, like, I don't know if they
Pay attention,
don't.
or yeah.
it's a hell of a
It doesn't
way
make
to
sense
fucking
because all the
commit
German
suicide.
people I met, they all speak English. Like you almost sometimes can't tell they're German, but they get eaten. So
You can tell. Usually they're mad.
So I feel like Florida is like
Just a little
there's
angry.
alligators everywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you would swim in any body of water in Florida to be like chances are it has an alligator in it.
isn't it crazy? Weren't alligators like almost extinct at one time too? Like I think they.
We almost had him. Why'd we
That
stop?
might not be a bad one to go.
You know, it's like
know,
it's now.
grand scheme
No,
of
the
It's like now.
alligators
In,
are chill. Like the
It's like now in-
crocodiles are the ones you get worried
so now in Canada, because we've had a bunch of years now with no grizzly bear hunt.
about.
Right.
Oh,
So
it's
They're
now,
about to get overran.
now the grizzly bears are back.
Yeah.
And they're gonna start
this time
eating
it's
people.
personal.
They're going to start eating people, man.
Yeah.
So stupid.
well, they already have. I called it a couple years ago, and they
Didn't
they'd
there
already
was
got
just
one.
an attack.
Yeah,
They
like
saw it on
last.
the news. There was just one. Guy lived though.
So
Super pigs.
So I was just in Nakusp. My uncle is the mayor of Nakusp. Tiny little town.
Wait, what?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know you were
that?
so well
Is
connected.
this ostrich uncle?
No, that uncle never got back to me.
Holy.
No, my dad's real brother is the mayor of Nakusp.
Okay.
And
Oh,
so
no shit. He is. I looked it up.
Tom
Yeah.
Zelznick?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my dad's older brother. So I was talking to him about grizzly bears. We went on this big and long rant about grizzly bears. And he said there's like 15 grizzly bears which had gotten to the city or the city outskirts, which they tranquilize and they tag and they wheel up into the mountains, like put like 30K up into the woods.
Yeah. And then they fuck, make more grizzlies, and
No.
come back.
They just come right back in 2 days.
Oh God.
Like you can't. So now they're like used to being around people, and he's like, it's just a matter of time before someone gets eaten at Cuspia. They're in people's. They eat people's all their livestock. They get into the chicken coop. They're just eating everything,
and they're huge.
Dude,
they're
the
fucking
bears,
enormous.
And you're saying you want people to go out and live. It's like there's nowhere to live. Yeah, because it's full of grizzly bears.
Well, if we brought back the hunt, then there's not very many grizzly bears.
I like calling it the hunt. We need to bring back the purge. We had a purge in Canada, and it started in October.
The grizzly bear is a legit land monster. These things, like just an average one's like 6, 7, 800 pounds.
Import Ted Nugent. Get rid of all of them.
You guys can have them.
We need them.
Like if you try to hide from a grizzly bear in your car, it would just either rip your roof off your car or just flip it over or something.
No, relax.
You're going to eat you out of there.
Polar bear.
You're talking like horror movie here, like your fucking fingers won't go in the.
Well, just a matter of time.
Drive away.
Grizzlies can weigh up to 600 pounds.
Yeah, that's a regular grizzly.
Yeah.
Now search if you go the biggest grizzly ever recorded, it'd be like 1,200 pounds.
From Jurassic Park here.
No, he would just call in his super pig backup, and then they would come and
listen. We're at the time in human existence where the animals are going to take back what's theirs. All right, that's what's happening.
They were here before.
Okay,
and they'll be here after.
The most dominant and famous grizzly bear in Canada is the Boss in Banff. They call him, and he's 700 pounds.
It's a big boy,
and he has a home range that he rules. That's 2,500 square kilometers based on data.
Because he's the boss.
He's even eaten a black bear.
And he can smell blood from 2,500 kilometers away.
He's got laser beams that shoot out of his eyes.
What are we doing? Get rid of the boss.
Get rid of the boss, man.
Get rid of the boss.
It's all
dude,
fun and games.
They got shark eyes, dude. I've never seen like a up close. Look at this shot of this grizzly of the boss. He's got shark eyes. Look at this shit.
Bears scared the shit
insane.
Out of me, man.
Dead
eyes.
Look
at those eyes. Dead.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna eat you.
Eyes, dull's eyes.
Dude, I am fucking terrified of bears.
It's huge, dude.
Bear.
The thing is fucking.
It's an animal.
Like a grizzly, like a black bear. You're like, oh, cute little bear, 300 pounds. It's still gonna kill you. But a grizzly bear, it's over. Would you rather fight one grizzly bear?
No.
Or 6 wolves?
What's going to kill you faster?
Grizzly bear? One grizzly bear or 6 wolves?
Wolves, yeah.
You're dead either way, so what's going to kill you
bear.
faster?
I'd be like the bear because I could keep the bear in sight. Wolves have the thing where they'll get behind you.
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
I would take a bear.
Could, like,
sure.
I'm probably still going to die.
It's a matter of what's going to kill me the fastest.
That bear's going to that bear would put one paw out and just snap your neck.
Yeah, if you're good. If you're going to go,
good.
No, if you're like life or death, like you were fighting for your life, I would fight one bear over 6 wolves.
Yeah,
because you're going to fight one wolf, and then the next one's going to bite you in the back of the leg. You're going to turn around, and the next one's going to bite you in the neck.
Yeah, I read that. What was that one story? Yeah.
Actually, I'll fight the wolves, and I'll break all those 1 ounce little tester bottles. In my knuckles, I'll tape them up like that. What's that movie?
Oh yeah, like Liam Neeson's.
Yeah, and then I'll end the movie before you see anything. Lame.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go bear because it's too many. You're just getting outnumbered by wolves.
Whatever's gonna kill me faster.
The wolves are like 100. They're like 120, 130 pounds each. But there's 6 of them.
Yeah, and 6 of them. No.
Okay, 3 wolves.
Still.
What? Yeah,
you're gonna get clever girl like raptors. Yeah. Like,
oh yeah, dude, 100%.
One's gonna come from the left, from the right.
Yeah.
All right, a bear, grizzly bear.
I've opened the door for hypotheticals.
Yeah, hypotheticals are in now.
I'm trying to think what animal like single. Okay, like are you going cougar or wolf? If single cougar, single wolf.
Oh,
single wolf. Single
for sure.
Single wolf? For sure.
Cougar is going to kill you with its face and its hands.
Yeah, the claws and they can climb and jump.
With the wolf, you just got to worry about its mouth.
But I think you're having easier time with the cougar because you land some good blows. The cougar doesn't want anymore. Whereas I don't think the wolf stops.
Different with the wolf.
They see you, you see them, and they're going to eat you no matter what.
A cougar is going to be stronger than a wolf. It's going to be
3 times stronger
mobile than a wolf.
I'm so good at handling house cats that I actually think
You're not,
in my
though,
head.
because you've been bitten
You
a
got
lot.
diced.
Yeah,
buddy.
what are you
You're
talking
like
about?
a
Yeah,
bitch.
Dude, you got diced up by a 10-pound
You got
cat.
into the hospital.
Dude, you've gone to the
because of
hospital
your
from a
cat.
house cat.
Yeah, that's because I fight them all the time. That's why I'm saying I have experience.
Dude.
All right.
So one 10-pound house
Microdosing
cat.
cats so you can like cat
exactly.
injuries.
What's a cougar? 200 pounds?
Yeah.
Big fucking
So
cat.
I think what I would do is grab it by the scruff of the neck, pull it real tight. So now it thinks I'm mom.
You're sounding like
Stretch it out.
You're sounding like that one fucking guy
just
that one
curls.
guy on Instagram who teaches you how to fight animals.
it curls up and it just curls up like a baby kitty. And I
I grab one wolf, kick him in the balls, throw him over, DDT him. Next wolf jumps up, I throw him up,
RKO.
sidewalk slam, sweet chin music, just like that. It's over. That's how you fight a wolf.
Braden, you should start doing Baz Rutten style fucking wolf fighting videos.
Badang, badang,
Oh, dude, that
Next.
again.
bad dog, badang.
Dang it, dang.
Oh, he's the
And you
best.
rub their nose in it. Dude, I
Anyways.
love Baz Rutten. He's fucking
Baz
great.
Rutten's the fucking man.
Yeah. I didn't realize that he basically stopped fighting everything because he got a dead arm, basically.
He's paralyzed. One side of his
He's
body's
got-
basically paralyzed. It's all
he's-
atrophied and shit.
Yeah, he's got a little arm now. He's got a little
Yeah.
tiny arm.
Little
I think
T-Rex arm.
I think he's better, a bit better now, but I could be wrong.
To get some stem cells,
Probably Joe Rogan probably help out.
some BP 157.
Why
He-
BPC 157's the fucking shit.
Have you tried it?
Yep.
Where do you get it? What does
I
what
got
does it even do?
Prescribed from my naturopath. It's like a broad spectrum anti-inflammatory. It's really good.
Like an Advil?
No, it's weird. On steroids.
Anti-inflammatory?
Yeah,
I thought it was
really
supposed to be
good.
like some type of healing device or
It
something.
is. It's
Like a stem cell?
Increases blood flow and stuff. No, it's not stem cells.
Is it illegal? I heard it's been illegal.
Like an Advil.
BPC's
We said anti-inflammatory. I was like, oh, that's not what I was expecting.
It is legal. I got it from my doctor. I got a prescription from my doctor.
Will it fix my runner's knee?
It'll help for sure.
When are you running this marathon, by the way?
I'm not running anymore. You know why? Because
Why?
Steph double booked us on a trip
Nice.
on the same weekend.
Oh, how convenient.
How
Look at this guy. Oh,
World's
wow.
most traveled man.
Yeah, this
What are you up
bullshit.
to?
You knew about this trip all along.
No
this
idea.
This trip was
I wouldn't have
planned
paid-
ahead of
I wouldn't
time.
have paid $150 and no cancellation insurance.
Listen, you're the king of paying for stuff you don't go to. Peru,
Don't bring up Peru. Why would you bring up Peru, man?
marathon. All right.
Bring up Peru?
You just
What a
get the
sad
endorphin
time.
signing up. All right. That's what it is. You get the endorphin signing up. How long have you stopped training?
I haven't actually. I've been training a lot.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm
Why
running
don't you just run it the day before for fun?
just a quick solo marathon.
Yeah. What's the difference? You're doing it by yourself
True.
anyways.
About 20 water and energy stations, first aid, a golf cart if I get hurt.
When are you supposed to do it? When were you supposed to run it?
End of September.
Into September? I'll fly out.
He'll drive.
fly out
He can drive
and
a
I'll
golf
drive
cart.
it.
Just drive a golf
I'll
cart around behind
have-
you with
I'll have the fucking
water,
Gatorades.
yeah, it's first
whatever you
aid
need.
kit.
You
I
wanna
want
do
to see you
my-
run
couple
it.
Band-Aids.
I want to see you run it.
Just like
You
a
gonna
box
tape
of
his nips?
Band-Aids and
You take
Yeah,
my
I'll
nips
tape his
off?
like a
nips.
Gatorade.
I'll chapstick them.
Are you gonna Vaseline my ass?
Whatever you need, buddy.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need. I want to see you run this thing.
I'm gonna run it. Now I'm gonna run it next year.
Braden just drive around the golf cart.
Quick break.
You can draft after him. It'd be perfect.
Yeah. That'd be so funny. Run it the day before. They're like setting up. They're like, what are you doing?
I'm using your markers. I'm running the race.
Okay, it's bedtime.
Yeah, it's bedtime. All right.
All right. Good power hour. Well, I don't know if we're back next week. We're ahead, so we'll
We're ahead.
be.
Keep
Maybe
rolling.
we'll play some D&D. We'll see.
See what happens. All right. Peace.
Peace, everybody.
Life is a workout, and Smoothie King is here to help you power through. Whether you're grinding out bicep curls or muscling the couch across the living room, crushing morning miles, or sprinting through back-to-back meetings, Smoothie King has fuel to help you maximize your workouts, own your recovery, and elevate your game. Give your body the energy, protein, and power it needs with a lineup of delicious smoothies made to help you conquer your goals. Only at Smoothie King.
If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.